Why is a taxpayer paying for these fat cats to travel to some other fat cats piss up that cost $1,000 a head?
Anika Wells, the minister for... what is she the minister for? The minister, yeah. What's she the minister for? Communications or something?
Yeah, she's doing the whole
social media ban.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you my theory about that. So she has managed in some...
This is the New York flight you're talking about.
How has she managed to spend $34,000 on a business class return flight?
Someone spent $38,000.
You can't actually...
That is unbelievable.
So I don't even know who could charge you that on a first class flight.
Yeah.
Like the last time I checked, a Qantas first class flight to LA is $12K return. Sorry, 12K each way. 12K each way. So that's not hard maths. It doesn't add up to 34,000.
But yeah, it shouldn't be that much
to New York. It's a 12K each way to New York. So, and also... my guess is that the government is probably buying in bulk from Qantas.
Well, they should have a deal. They have a deal with Qantas.
What's their deal? Add 50% to the price.
It's outrageous.
How do you know? Have you ever heard of a $34,000 airfare?
Around the world, maybe, but not
to New York and back. Business class.
Yeah,
on Qantas.
Even if you book
what was the margin on that? $30,000.
Even on the day, I don't know how. It sounds like they
not only impossible.
They shopped around for the highest price rather than the low.
I don't ever think, even if you shopped for the highest price, there must be a special government portal where the prices are only on that one government portal. Everybody else gets it for like $15K.
Yeah.
And for them it's $34K.
No, but it should be cheaper. The government always gets cheaper.
It should be. But obviously what we see now is the level of price sensitivity the government has.
You know who manages that contract?
Go on.
Our friends at Corporate Travel Management, the potentially defunct travel business.
Well, Elbow said
they won that to the Australian All Travel.
Well, Elbow said he signed off on that $34,000 because it was very important for her to be in the US. But
they claimed it was last minute. Why couldn't they have organised this a week before?
But also, if you're right about that. You're right about everything basically. Like essentially. They had 3 people, it cost them $100K. Now, I don't know this for a fact, but I feel some degree of confidence in saying you could probably hire a plane for $100,000 to get to New York and back. Maybe one way is $100K.
It'd be, assume $10,000 an hour. So you and you got to get a bigger plane to get there. That's more like $250.
All right, but
that's
it's
a
not
private
that
plane.
far off.
And that's 8 to 10 people on the plane.
Yeah.
So per person, what you're right is per person, if you filled the 8 seats, private plane would be cheaper.
I mean, this
is like a Bombardier 7500. This is not like a crappy Moscow style plane. This is like the best private jet you can get. Would probably cost the same or less per person than what these morons paid using our money. It's just a disgrace.
It's so crazy. And then it's been the week of travel rorts. So
it's all her. She's done the founding all these rorts she's done. She goes to the Grand Prix with her family. She goes to the skiing with her family.
Can you believe it's legal for the taxpayer to pay for your family to join you on a holiday?
Outrageous.
That is legal. That is part of the system. If you go away, you can do this thing that's called a family reunion. Yeah. Family reunion? What if you spent 35 years in the desert?
Yeah.
Like family reunion where the taxpayer pays for your family, in her case, to join her on Threadbow. The hell is that?
David Pempathy had a nice article in the News Corp papers yesterday, and he raised the point. It's really one that ABC threw a party for David Anderson, he left last year.
Former CEO.
How much? And he had a pretty torrid time towards the end there. How much do you reckon that ABC paid for his going away party?
$100K.
No, we paid for our Christmas party. Cost like $10,000. We got more people, so $100K is ridiculous. They paid $45K, which to me sounds
I just went
absurd.
for the highest number I could imagine. Yeah,
because
no one.
That's outrageous. That's like $1,000 a head or whatever.
To be honest, that's probably a junior journalist when they're under pressure for funding, is my guess. That's a year's salary of maybe
absolutely.
a bit more.
Oh, it's a half year salary for a good journalist.
No, for a junior, for a young journalist coming out of university, trying to get a job. I mean, I don't really want the ABC to have more journalists anyway, but coming out, getting a job. I mean, he went on his Christmas party. Or his going away party.
Yeah.
The other rort
even worse, just on that, they even paid to fly people from around the country, as in, why couldn't they pay for themselves?
Yeah.
Why is a taxpayer paying for these fat cats to travel to some other fat cats piss up that cost $1,000 a head? This whole thing's just a disgrace.
Well,